Welcome back to the marlhall.com Scottish Classic. And no real time for our leaders to enjoy the fabulous scenery in this part of the world. It's all about business right now. More leads, but it's a slender one. Just a single shot on the rest of the field.
It's pretty much where John was earlier. In good shape. Can he get the number right? No.
Well, that's just made things interesting. And James Moore, well, plenty of course still left to play. Doesn't want to make too many mistakes, though.
One shot behind clubhouse leader, 2 shots behind leader. Settle down, that's okay.
Yeah, Garcia Grout on the same score as Dave Coupland, who's in the clubhouse watching all of this develop. And the Spaniard's been wonderfully entertaining today. He's the only player that's really gone aggressively at this course throughout the whole 18. Sometimes works, sometimes cost him.
Yeah, hasn't changed his game plan, has he? He's gone about it the way that he plays the game.
Big shot this one for James Moore.
Got to challenge the bunker.
Oh no. No. That was vicious. Now then, is this man going to be able to produce it? This is the shot.
We've seen a lot of that. The high right shoulder.
It's working, you know. It's working. Well, outside opportunity to surpass Coupland in the clubhouse, but Garcia knows that's going to be tricky. And things not getting any better, I'm afraid, for James Moore with the claw. That's 16.
Poet.
No. What a time for a blip.
That's not in yet either. This stage of the event.
McAllister playing alongside Garcia Grout. I think this is the pair I'd have picked to walk behind today. That's beautiful. Well, no one's quite matched Coupland with their approach yet. Yeah, it's good to see. He's been positive all day as the Spaniard.
Huge putt this. Keep still. Struck it well. Well done. That wasn't that easy.
Well, it didn't look spectacular, but I can tell you that was a brilliant shot from James Moore. Now then, here we go. Will it be thumbs up after this putt? Afraid not. It's good, but I'm afraid it's not good enough, so we'll need to knock that in to join Coupland as the clubhouse leader.
Billy Hemstock, who started the day at 10 under par. A lot of people would have said he's going to be in the mix, but we've seen him come through with some brilliant stuff on final days, but not today.
Garcia Grout then with a swashbuckling round. Should we call it that, Ross?
Yeah, I think so. Out in 31 really was that superb start he had to the day. You can see he earmarked what he wanted to do.
Coupland watching on, so now knows that he has company in the clubhouse at 11 under. Will it be 3 ways? Come on. Oh no. Oh, what a good try from McAllister, but he remains on 10 under. If he knocked this in, of course.
He'll be feeling a little deflated. He gave it a really good go. 4 under par for the last 11 holes. Sean McAllister, he really battled back hard.
Yeah, it's not going to be a second Scottish winner here at Marlhall in consecutive years, but who will take it? Moore with a bit of a flutter at the last hole. That's solid enough though. Into 17. Big deep breath, James. You're nearly home. Billy Hemstock played some delightful golf in Ireland last season in our little Celtic run, and thought he would enjoy conditions on this last day, but no, not quite happened. Can't happen all the time. And the same can be said for Robert Shaw as well.
You do find that so many times, don't you? You know, the players get drawn on by each other's good or bad play.
Yes, I think you're absolutely right for that group. Just haven't inspired each other. Now Moore, another long-range putt, but just wants to roll this one up next to the hole, and no, it's another knee knocker, I'm afraid, and it's a big one as well. Look at that. Wheels coming off at the moment for James Moore.
And you finish in style, Billy. It's going to be a par 3 over for him.
Well, it's been one big shot after another for James Moore. Holds his nerve for 2 holes in a row. Well, if he can just get it right at 18, he'll be okay.
Yeah, he needs a birdie to win. There we are, 3 over 73. And it all looked so good at the start, didn't it? Birdieing the opening hole.
Yes, not many double figures under the card coming out onto the course this morning, but Hemstock was one of them. Now then, Moore. Nice and smooth, James. Surely you've got through the hiccup on the last 2, but this one's flying. Oh dear, heard some timber there. What on earth is happening here? Goodness me, Ross.
Well, it's pressure, you know, that's exactly what it is. He hasn't looked under pressure at all day, and when the final holes come towards you, you're thinking of the result ahead of what you're doing.
Come on then, just a little tap in for your par, Robert Shaw. There we go. Bit of a turbo tap in from Sam, but he's done it for 7 under. But again, the numbers not what he wants to be seeing on the scorecard in a final round of a big championship, and he and Hemstock will walk away a few pounds in the bank to put on the Order of Merit. Now James Moore, come on, you've got to find a shot.
It's amazing that his ball finished where it did.
Again,
Adrenaline. That's absolute, that is adrenaline. Oh dear, looking up to the heavens, and that's his head cover.
He's got a Ross McFarlane head cover. Robinson. Delicate effort with his second, that's absolutely fine. Tony Wrighton's up behind the green.
Okay, here on the 18th green, could we have a 3-way playoff? James Moore coming up behind me, but his approach shot wasn't a good one. He's about 10-15 yards off the green, and he's got to up and down that to get into this playoff, to stay at 11 under. Can he do it? We're about to find out.
Well, Garcia and Coupland will be hoping he can't, Ross.
And of course they're hoping he doesn't chip it in. Chip in and he wins. Needs a Larry Mize.
Oh dear, no. That's more of a Larry Grayson, I'm afraid. Well, Coupland, got to keep yourself mentally ready, because I'm afraid the P word's going to come up here. Playoff.
Or will it be 3? Right to left. Got to get it to the hole. Oh dear, he had the line.
James. It wasn't just the 18th though, was it? 16, 17 were dicey.
He got in the position, he got to 12 under par, 3 holes to go, and then he thought of the result.
What a shame. And finally, the putting lets James down. Can't quite save himself, but what a shame. Those last 3 holes, I'm afraid, taking their toll, and Moore has missed out on a golden opportunity here at Marhall. Robinson will be another one that's feeling exactly the same, but it's been 18 holes for him that has seen his downfall.
Oh dear. And that's just how your day finishes, isn't it?
Well, real frustration, but something to learn. We've seen 61s this week, and Liam will be kicking himself with a 77. So I'm afraid Moore and Robinson walking away from the 18th, tail between legs, but Coupland and Garcia Grout finishing on 11 under. They are heading into a playoff for this Marhall.com Scottish Classic. And before we get there, Tony Wrighton is with the rather unfortunate James Moore.
As the others head off to the 18th tee, I'm with James Moore. James, well played today, and commiserations there at the end. Was it just a little bit too much adrenaline on the final hole?
I think it's just a misjudgment of the wind, really. I had 160 yards. I just thought I did a little 8-iron. Thought it was absolutely perfect, and to see it land about here and go up there is just a bit annoying, but
yeah,
that's how it is.
You still had a chance, but that chip shot was so hard to execute perfectly because it was going down the hill, wasn't it?
I didn't want to leave it short. I just wanted to give myself a putt to try and just ended up being the most average shot, really.
Still a good week for you, and a great finish for you.
Very good. I've taken that at the start of the week, and I've played great. So if I carry on like that, I'll be all right the next few weeks.
Yeah, and in terms of playing with this wind, you're obviously very good at playing with the wind and using it to your advantage and kind of shaping shots into it.
Yeah, no, I played really good today. It's just I'm just not holding anything. You get days where if you hold all the putts, I'll win. But I'm sure one day.
Well, if you're not holding anything, you come third. That's not bad.
Yeah.
James, well done.
Thank you very much.
So here we go, Ross. It's playoff time again.
And it's amazing how, as a golfer, you always say, play well to your opponent.
You don't mean it.
No.
Coupland then. Very, very tidy day for this young man, but also a super run of birdies at the turn. And that's what got him going.
Nice rhythm off the tee there. Perfect, but it'll have to do.
Here's this sweeping fairway. Draws the ball back down the slope. Let's see what Garcia Grout has got for us.
Can sometimes lose the ball out to the right when he gets excited. Not there. He struck that down the left centre. Depends on the first bounce.
Very neighbourly. So both men cleanly away. And from a very similar position on the fairway. Time to produce their very best today.
Huge extension. I think he's got a flyer.
Well, good call, Ross. That could have been worse than it has eventually ended up. But that's opened the door here for Coupland. Now, steady as you go. That's been his motto today. Hit a beautiful approach in regulation to the 18th. Not quite as good, but it's on the dance floor.
Strangely enough, his second shot was almost set by the first shot that Garcia Grout hit, because he'd hit it past the flag. He thought, that's the last thing I want to do.
Now then, this would be the way to put the pressure on. Birdie opportunity for Coupland.
Good putt. Go on, go on.
Oh, just ran out of legs, but that was exquisite stuff. So he looks a little disappointed, but he shouldn't be. Garcia's got all the pressure here.
It's all good. Just a little bit of fringe to carry over. Then it's downhill, quick left to right.
Checks up on him, so Garcia Grout will putt again. And if he doesn't make this, Coupland will have his for par. And the Marhall.com Scottish Classic title. No. Little stab at that one. And I'm afraid Sebastian has fallen at the last hurdle. And Dave Coupland has this one for his first big professional title.
Simple, this one. Head still, smash it in.
How about that? Congratulations to Dave Coupland. He seals the deal at the first playoff hole. And unlucky to Sebi Garcia Grout. Gave it his best shot, didn't quite make it, and he's with Tony Wrighton right now.
I'm with Sebi Garcia, who's played so well today, brought a little bit of Spanish flair to the EuroPro Tour. How are you feeling? Because it's been a brilliant performance, but you must be feeling a little bit disappointed that you couldn't go all the way.
Yeah, obviously, just a little. I'm happy overall. I've done a good work, but disappointed maybe on the last 9 holes, just a bit of pressure or negative thoughts just coming into me. I was flying after 9 holes, very steady with my mind, and then suddenly you see yourself leading, and that, I think it affected me, to be honest. And I struggled all my way around in the second 9. I saved like 4 really good par putts, like 4 6-footers, 7, 8-footer for par. So I'm happy overall.
Will the experience of having struggled with it mentally a little bit help you next time you get into this position?
Obviously, yeah. I mean, not only just for getting into this position, but overall, especially, there is still work to do, and that's my goal. So this is just another experience. Keep it going.
And come on, Sabi, tell us how you've ended up on the EuroPro Tour here. A man from Mallorca who could be playing his golf in, let's face it, a much warmer place right now, but you've come over here and you're doing really well. How did you end up here?
Lost my tour card, lost my challenge tour card, and I needed to play a tour. I'm willing to get back on the tours sooner or later, and I've always liked England, and that's one of the main reasons as well.
And it looks like you're coming back to top form as well.
Yeah, I'm coming. It will come. Keep doing the right job and the right work. Eventually, it will come.
And you're a very popular player on this tour as well. Well done today.
Thank you very much.
Well, we always say it, but what a difference a win makes. And this week, Dave Coupland is the beneficiary of £10,000 going into his Order of Merit account. And Richard Wallace once again inches into top spot, but only by a couple of quid ahead of McKechnie and Lasky, with Dan Waite completing the top 5 just ahead of Coupland. Well, congratulations to Dave Coupland on his first professional win. Jamie Darling presents him with the trophy, and Tony Wrighton spoke to the champion.
Dave, very well done. Congratulations, your first win on the PGA EuroPro Tour. How does it feel?
It's unbelievable, really. I'm speechless.
I mean, how nervous did you feel on that playoff? Because you've been a consistent performer on this tour for a number of years, but you've never really got that close to actually winning, have you?
No. Again, it's just the level-headed. Just try and keep calm, and you know you've done it lots of times before, so you just got to keep thinking that, and hopefully you win. So
nice big check now. Drinks on you in the bar?
Well, I'm not sure about that. No, but I'll definitely celebrate with friends and family.
Keep it all to yourself.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dave Coupland.
That's it for Scotland till Montrose. We head south next week and back over the border to another regular venue at Longhurst Hall for event number 10. And that's it for this week. My thanks to Ross McFarlane. We'll see you again soon.